the Gold Coast and looking for some budget-friendly ideas, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and the Queensland climate is the greatest place to get outdoors.
I'm Deb, and this is Al, and we're here to show you our experiences and to take you on our travels and short tours.
Yeah, we're going to go take our granddaughter out to play in the park, and we're going to go down to the Regional Botanical Gardens. That's the Gold Coast Regional Botanical Gardens, if you want the long name, and it's at Benowa.
Yeah, so...
Here we go, let's go.
Hi, I'm here today at the Gold Coast Botanic Gardens, and here is another great budget idea if you're visiting the Gold Coast and you want to see places that you don't need to spend a lot of money. The gardens are free to visit. You can see a whole bunch of different flora and fauna here in the gardens. There's also a cafe where you can grab a cuppa and a small snack before you leave.
It took us about 10 minutes to get to the gardens from Surfers Paradise. The gardens open between 5 and 7. I think it's every day that they're open at those hours. There's multiple parking. You can go to any part of the gardens and there's parking all the way around. We're there in the weekdays. I don't know what it's like on the weekends. The area covers 31 hectares, but it doesn't feel like you're covering that distance. It feels like a comfortable little area to walk around and experience what's here. The parking's free, by the way.
And so is entry to the gardens as well. There's little picnic areas around the place with barbecues.
Yeah, I saw one barbecue there, but the picnic area is beautiful, lots of bird life. Beautiful taking a stroll along the boardwalks around the freshwater wetlands. We saw quite a few bird life, swans, ducks. Even they've got nice footage up here coming up with.
So there's 20,000 or more native trees planted at the gardens. You'll find things like a butterfly garden, a sensory garden, and a rose garden.
Make sure you check out the story of our country garden in the traditional Indigenous Games Trail. There's a lot of different varieties of gum trees. There's stringy bark, iron bark, smooth bark.
Now there's an off-leash dog area. There's also a cafe which opens Monday to Saturday, 10 till 2 p.m, and also a playground for the kiddies. So if you're looking for something to do, hop on down to the Botanical Gardens. It's a nice time for everyone.
If you're looking for some things to do on a bud, can you just look at the screen, please? If you're on the Gold Coast and you're looking for some budget ideas to take your children or grandchildren to,
Okay, it's resigned everything.
If you're on the Gold Coast, you went, no.
What's it done?
If you're on the Gold Coast and looking for a budget idea, we've got one for you.
I thought you finished. Yeah, and the Queensland climate is great for getting outdoors.
We're Alan and...
Yes. Okay.
I can't remember what I was going to say. If you're on the Gold Coast and looking for some budget-friendly ideas, you're in the right place. No. Fuck. Ready?
That's going in.
No.